Aquarius. Hey, what's going on, you all? My name is Antoine, and I want to welcome you back to the House of Luminance. All right, Aquarius. So, you see the title, you see the thumbnail. Let's go ahead and see if we can discern what types of red flags you might be experiencing here in a connection. This is a timeless message, so some of y'all may be already, moved on from this energies. Others of you could be starting to kind of wake up to them now. And then others of you, this could be a warning. All right. So what's going on for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, as well as anyone who may be connected to an Aquarius throughout time? This energy could be for you as well. All right. What is the energy here for Aquarius regarding red flags? Whoa. All right. All right. So we do have medicating. Okay. All right. So Aquarius, you could be noticing here that the person that you're connecting to, or whoever this person is, right? You may be noticing that this person they're always lit, right? Like they're always drunk up, or you know they always got something to smoke, or like it's like they can't ever have like a clear head, right? They always have to like self-medicate. Okay. Aquarius, this could be like a sign of like maybe they're just going through something. Like it could be situational depression, right? And they're just coping. They could be, you know, dealing with like overindulgences and maybe even addictions, Aquarius, as well. Okay. But we do have that energy here. All right. And then under the deck here, also Aquarius, we have robotic. Okay. So we have medicating, and then we have robotic. So yeah, I think that a lot of the times, Aquarius, you may kind of feel like this person just kind of goes along with the get along because, they've medicated and mellowed themselves down enough to where it just doesn't even feel like they're autonomous. Okay. And we're definitely going to go ahead and explore this energy here. Yeah, forceful. It's like you always have to kind of pull some sort of information out of them, right? Or maybe you're feeling as though, you have to force the connection, or you're being the one to control things, right? It's like you want them to be their own person. You want them to make their own choices, and of course that would include choosing you, right? But it's like, how can you really do that? How are you really contributing to this relationship if you're always medicated, you're always sedated, you're always under some sort of influence? It's like you're a robot, it's like you're a puppet. I have to force you to interact with me. It's like that's kind of the what you're feeling, Aquarius, about them. So let's go ahead and pull some more energy here and see what's going on. Because yeah, they're definitely keeping themselves in some sort of mellowed out state, and that could be anything. Alcohol. For some people it may be marijuana. For some of you people it may be, pills. All right, let's get one more shuffle, Aquarius. Okay. All right, so we have the High Priestess here showing up, Aquarius. So this definitely lets me know here that like your your spidey senses are tingling, Aquarius. You're beginning to get like downloads from spirit, letting you know that the situation that you're in may be a little, something that you need to actually pay a little bit more attention to. Okay. So it's like you're starting to become awakened to certain, um, you know, you're starting to see these red flags, basically. Okay. We do have the Page of Wands here. And then the Chariot. Okay. Aquarius, I think that you are, okay, Aquarius, you're beginning to realize that, you don't necessarily have to put up with this type of energy, right? There's nothing that's actually like holding you down or tying you down to this person. Okay. I think that there's a strong possibility here, Aquarius, that you may have already severed the connection with this person. You may have already gone in your own direction and moved on. For some of you, it may look like you actually broke up and started over with this person. Okay. And since then, this person may have gone even deeper down that spiral. But of course, that's not your fault. That's not anything that you need to feel guilty about or anything. Okay. This person could also probably be reaching out, still trying to make you feel guilty. But it's just like, no, you're leaving them to deal with their own stuff because, you know, you don't have time to sit and watch somebody waste their life away, becoming a shell of who they really are. The Two of Cups. It's like yeah, it's like you know this to be true, Aquarius. Like you know that there's love. You know that you love this person, and you know this person probably loves you back as well. Okay. But what's with all the, but you can't, it's like, at what point do you begin to, Aquarius, kind of feel like an enabler in this person's life? Because you being with them now means that, to them, means that you condone all of their um, coping mechanisms. And then now you can't leave them when they're only a shell or a robot of themselves, not even operating by their own autonomy. They're just blacked out. So now, and it's like you don't, why force yourself to be in that situation, Aquarius, when you don't need to be? There's an open channel for you, Aquarius, to move on, but still maybe have love for this person from a distance here, okay? Maybe even a new opportunity in love, okay? With maybe with someone who's more better matched. And I think that's exactly what's happened here, Aquarius, is that many of you have moved on with someone that is more of a better match, someone that's more in alignment with the direction that you want to go. Okay. And you guys may even connect like on a more spiritual level, Aquarius. All right. And so I think that this person probably knows that and has been seeing that and is like self medicating because, that's how they're coping with the pain of not having you anymore, Aquarius, possibly. Um, but again, like I said, some of you could already have been moved on from this. Some of you are experiencing this now. All right. We do have the Four of Cups energy here. Yeah, Aquarius. This type of life for you is unfulfilling, and I definitely understand why. You're not getting what it is that you want. In fact, you're spending a lot of your time taking care of them, cleaning up behind them, you know, to include physical outbursts, emotional outbursts, you know, maybe even sometimes I would say, a little bit of violent outbursts, depending on how messed up they are, how lit they are. This person probably has a very forceful hand here. And it's like, how could you truly love me and like do me like that? It's like, how in the movies they say like robots can't harm humans. But it's like you look at this person and you're like, but how could you like actually do that to me? You know? Okay. So Aquarius, I do see that the Two of Pentacles here is under the deck. So a lot of you, I think, are like kind of trying to weigh out your pros and cons. And listen, there are no cons. Get out. Get the fuck out. Okay. All right. All this dancing and juggling and trying to prioritize and stuff like that. No, there should be no question of what the priority is. You understand? Okay. And that is your own mental health. Eventually, this person will start to weaken your own mental health. It's like you kind of even already feel like more of a parent to this person than a partner. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it there, Aquarius. Let me know in the comment box below how everything is working out. Please hit the like button and subscribe. And I'll see y'all in the next one, all right? Bye.